This is Moin at Rizban's Kitchen with my helper here today, Mr. Farhan Kamal Khan. Farhan, what are we making today?
Big Mac.
We're making a Big Mac today. And one of the most important thing about a Big Mac is the sauce that they make. So I'm going to show you how that's done first, and then we'll go over the other items later. So for the sauce, now, I don't work for McDonald's. I don't have their secret recipe or anything like that. This is just something I came up with, having Big Macs over the years. And it's pretty close to the sauce that they might use at McDonald's. So what I'm going to do to make that sauce, got a little drip here. Fran Baba, can you give me a napkin? That napkin right there. Thanks, buddy. So, see, this is why you need a helper, because things can go wrong, and you need a helper to help you out with that stuff. So, a little bit of this sauce dripped out here. I'm going to clean it up a little bit. So, this is Thousand Island dressing. So, I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. What do you think, buddy? I think this one is out. Yeah. What do you think? There's not much left in there, right?
Yeah.
So, well, just use this other brand here. It's found any local grocery store. I'm going to put some of that Thousand Island dressing here. One ingredient that I'm missing, I'm going to go grab it real quick. 1 second. Is going to be the mayonnaise. So, I'm going to put in that Thousand Island dressing. And be generous with the mayo, because that's what is going to make this sauce. And not only will you put this on the Big Mac, this also makes for a very good chip dip or any other sandwiches that you might make at home. So I have the Thousand Island dressing in there, mayonnaise, and I'm going to put some black pepper in there, just a little bit. And basically, I am going to put some of this pink salt, very little bit. That should be enough. Salt in there. And then we will throw in some sweet relish. Throw in some chopped onions. And we're just gonna mix this really well. Wow, look at that. That looks pretty darn delicious. So, basically, now what you have the most important ingredient for the Big Mac all ready to go. So we're just going to use this later on when we make the burger and then bring it back to the assembly line here. So for the Big Mac, obviously, that they use basically, you have the full bun here, and then you have the middle piece of the bun, and then basically what some people would like to do is slice off this top part here so it doesn't look like the end piece. And it's okay. I mean, a lot of the times I just leave it on, doesn't hurt anything, but just for this video I'm going to take this piece off. It's a very very light. And then now what you have is that third piece. And for the patties, again, I'm going to use 2 patties here because that's what a Big Mac requires, is 2 patties. 80-20 is the mix here. And obviously, this is going to shrink, as I mentioned in my last video for the Burger King Whopper Jr., that these patties, when you lay them down, you put your seasoning on, and on the seasoning side, I have same seasonings as I did for the Whopper. A little bit of black pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of the blackened seasoning, and then I took this cookie dough and I kind of just mashed it so it's flat. And the reason for that is that is if you look at a McDonald's patty or a Burger King patty, they're pretty thin. And I know a lot of people don't like to mash patties like this because it brings out a lot of juices. But here, I'm just trying to be as authentic as possible. So I want to make sure that my patty doesn't come out, thick, and it's thin. And eventually, this is gonna shrink when I put it on the grill, and we'll show you how that is done. What do you think, Fran? Should we go out there and throw these on the grill?
Yep.
All right. So we'll be right back. Hello, friends. This is Moy here again with my helper Farhan, and like we said before, we're gonna be making a Big Mac today, and I have the patties out there, and let's see. The grill is nicely hot, and we're going to. Mama, you want to move back a little bit?
Yeah.
We're gonna spray some of this vegetable oil here. Get the grill wet. Take these patties. Put one right back here. Hold this. Get the other one. And throw it right back here. As you can see, we're gonna leave this here for about 5 minutes, and come back and show you the finished Big Mac. Hello friends, this is Moy at Rizban's Kitchen. Let's just see how our patties are doing for the Big Mac. And Farhan, are you learning something from Dada today?
Yep.
What are you learning? Are you learning how to make a Big Mac?
Yep.
Okay, so see, he's learning, and I'm being a good dad here. And let's see what the patties look like. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
These are getting done here. So it's been about 6 minutes here. As you can see, the juices are just flowing. Like I said, when we mash the patties, some people say that it loses all the juices, but really I don't find that to be true. I'm not discrediting anybody, but it's just that I feel like there's still plenty of juices here even if you mash the patties here. So I'm going to take this moment and flip these, and let's see. Oh yeah, this one, this here. You can see the flame coming out here, and I am going to leave these in here again with the lid covered. You don't want to open the lid in the time that you are assigning to these patties here. So I'm going to cover this lid here for another 5 minutes, and then when I come out, the patties will be done. We'll add the cheese and bring it to the assembly line, toast the buns a little bit, and get ready for our Big Mac. Hello friends, this is Moin here again with Farhan Kamal Khan from Rizban's Kitchen, and let's do some of the final items for the patty here. So as you can see, this is really done and looking really good. And one of the things I want to show you is I love cheese. I love cheese, and I have to have it on all my burgers, and unfortunately you have to pay, I think it's like 50 cents, I mean, maybe it's 75 cents now at McDonald's to add cheese to your Big Mac. And I'm just not gonna do that anymore. So I'll just make it at home. So I have the cheese in here, I have the burgers on the top side of the grill here. Maybe I'll just put it on the bottom side here because we're almost done here. So I'm gonna get these buns nicely toasted. What do you think, Fran? Are these looking pretty good?
Yep.
Yep. So we'll get these toasted here, and then, yeah, of course. Get these toasted here, and then we'll see you inside, and and show you how this Big Mac is assembled. Hello, friends. This is Moin back with Rizban's Kitchen with my helper Farhan here. How are you doing, buddy?
Fine.
Fine. Okay. So let's see how we assemble this Big Mac here. So as I showed you, this is the piece that I cut out earlier, and this is the bottom part, and this is the top part of the bun. So I'm going to lay the bottom part down here and the middle part here. And what we're going to do is the sauce that we made, we're going to take the bottom bun, and we're going to be very generous with this. This is the sauce that sells the Big Mac. So we want to be very generous with this. Lay it down here. And Farhan, do you want to help me put some lettuce on top of this here? So sprinkle a little bit of lettuce here. All right. Well, let me get the rest of it. Okay. So we got plenty of lettuce here, onto this Big Mac. Now, the big thing is, another thing that I did forget to mention here, we can use pickles if we want to. There's sweet relish in here, but I like to use pickles too. So we're gonna add a few pickles in here. Just give me one moment. I will go grab those. Pickles, where are the pickles? Pickles, pickles, pickles. Yep, there they are. So, now I got the few pickles in here, Bubba.
Yep.
I'm going to take a couple of these, set them right on top here. And, yeah, you can help with the next one, okay?
Okay.
So, now, another good thing that you want to make sure that this sauce gets on both sides of this bun here. So, the middle bun, you want to put some sauce in here. And when you're ready to take one piece of patty, set it on your bun here, and then you're going to take this and you're going to put it right on top of it. So that's that first part. Now, you take more of this sauce here. Once again, like I said, McDonald's, everything is about that. For that Big Mac, it's about the sauce. And you want to make sure you're pretty generous with it and you lay it down on every layer for this particular sandwich. What do you think, Bubba? It's looking pretty good?
Yep.
Okay, so my little one says he approves too, as you can hear the noises. So now we have the top layer here. I'm going to lay some more of this lettuce here on top of this. And what do you think? You want to put a couple of pickles in here too?
Yep.
I'll take one and put it right there. And another one right there. Perfect, thank you. So the pickles are done. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to set the next patty here on top. So you see how this assembly line is going. And then on the top part of the bun, once again, sauce is very important for the Big Mac. And what I've noticed over the years that they are being very, very careful about this sauce. You only find this on the top layer, on the bottom layer, I'm sorry, where it used to be on every layer of the Big Mac. But you know, times are tight and everybody's trying to save some money, so I don't blame them. So now, as you can see, you put that patty right on top here, and there goes your Big Mac. So, whoa, look at that. Well, this looks pretty darn good to me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna slice on it here. As you can see, all that sauce is coming out. Very, very juicy. All the juices are coming down.
Yep.
So now I'm gonna take a bite. And we'll see how it tastes. What do you think? Look at that. This is pretty good size sandwich here. Now, for if you are ever at McDonald's, you're not gonna, when you hold that Big Mac, it's not gonna feel as heavy as this. But you know, this is, you know, I don't know. This is made with real meat. So I'm gonna take a bite and let you know how it tastes. Alright guys, this is Moyne again, back to the Response Kitchen. The little one was making a little too much of noise here, so we took a little break and put him, put him out in the living room here, so he's playing, so you might still hear him. But here, let's go ahead and take a first bite. Mmm. 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 I'm telling you, at the beginning of the video, I told you how to make that sauce. Please follow that recipe, make that sauce, because this is so good. And it is only because of that sauce. Exactly like the Big Mac, only tasting so much better. And I feel like it's a heavier sandwich than what you get at Big Mac. So I don't know what they use for patties and their other ingredients. Not knocking McDonald's at all. I love McDonald's. In my previous video, I did a Whopper Jr. I love Burger King. But I think some of these items, if you make it at home, They just taste a lot better. Only if you can, know the ingredients and at least try it. This sauce that I made, it took me several times to try different little things and to come to what I have here, and that just tasted perfect. And it was almost like a Big Mac, so
Yep.
this is great. As you can see here, the meat is perfectly done. And this is one satisfying sandwich. What do you think, Baba? You're going to try to take a bite here pretty soon? No? It's too big for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. We'll make you a mini one. Alright guys, this is Moin at Rizman's Kitchen. And I just showed you how to make a Big Mac at home. This is one of the best sandwiches I've made. And it turned out really great for this video. So I hope you like our video. Please do follow the instructions that I gave you and try it at home and let us know how you liked it. Subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. And we'll be signing off here. Bye-bye.